Hi, Debbie Chu here from Chew on Vegan, and welcome back to my kitchen. Today is number 3 in my air fryer series, and probably 3 and last. I think you've probably had enough of my air fryer obsession, but today I'm going to be making crispy tofu, and this is one of my all-time favorites, and I used to make it in the oven, and it is so much easier in the air fryer that I'm super excited to show you what I'm going to do with this. I'm going to make a little marinade to marinate the tofu in, but first I'm going to cube it up. So I'm going to give you a closer look, so let's get started. So I've been pressing my tofu for a few hours, and if you don't have one of these little gizmos, you need to get it. It's amazing, life-changing. And I'll leave a link to this down below. So I just take my tofu out. Let me get this stuff out of the way. We're just gonna dab it, the last little moisture, then we're gonna just cube it up. So how I do it is, and you can do it however you'd like, but I just cut it down here, down the middle. Okay, and then I just cut it this way, and then just into cubes, like that. All right, then we're just gonna put it in this bowl, and then we're gonna make our marinade. All right, you wanna make sure that your tofu is in a single layer, the best you can. You want everybody to be able to get in the pool here. All right, I think that will work. All right, I've got a little bowl here, and let me show you what some of the ingredients that I'm using right now. So the first thing is we're gonna put in some balsamic vinegar, and this is Rocky Mountain Olive Oil Company. They have several different flavors of balsamic. This is the apricot, white balsamic apricot. I'm gonna use this for my vinegar. They have peach, they have strawberry, so many. I'm gonna leave a link to them, and I will also leave a discount code for you as well, so you can give this a try. Absolutely love this stuff. I use it in my salad dressings. I just use it straight. I mean, it's great. So let me add this to the bowl. Put that in first. I'll leave exact measurements in the description box. Next, we're gonna use some coconut aminos, or you could just use soy sauce. I'm using Trader Joe's coconut aminos. Okay, then we're gonna use some date syrup. If you don't have date syrup, you can certainly use maple syrup. Okay. And the date syrup I like is Date Lady. I will leave a link to this as well. This stuff is great. Little lower glycemic than maple syrup. Then we've got some ginger and garlic, and I just use, I've showed you this before. I use this Christopher Ranch. It's a stir-fry blend. It's got garlic and ginger in it. I just use 2 or 3 teaspoons. If you don't, you can use fresh ginger, fresh garlic, whatever you would like. Then we're just gonna whisk this together. And we're gonna pour it all over our tofu. And then I flip it halfway through, and I'm gonna just let this sit in this for about 15 minutes. And it'll absorb a lot of it in that time. So we'll come back in 15 minutes, and then we're gonna pop it in our air fryer. I'm gonna show you, we got one more step, show you how easy this is. So it's been about 15 minutes. I flipped it once just to make sure that both sides got marinade. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to try to get the excess marinade, just put it in the bowl here. And we're gonna use this at the end. Then we're just gonna sprinkle a little bit of this garbanzo bean flour. I've got a couple tablespoons. I don't know if I'm gonna use it all. Just kind of toss it around. This will help the tofu crisp up. get a nice little crispy coating. Next, we're just gonna put this into our air fryer. Try to make sure they're a single layer. In we go. So we're gonna 370 for 15 minutes, and then we'll check it at 15. We may have to shake the basket and put it in for a little bit longer, but I'll see you back in 15 minutes. All right, let's check it out. Oh yeah, perfect. So I've got some cabbage, red and green, a little carrot, a little cilantro, some lime. I've got some rice, put here. Look at that, delicious. We'll just put some of these on here. Oh my gosh, freaking good. Can't handle it. And then remember, we saved the rest of that marinade, so we're just gonna drizzle that all over the place. And we're gonna put a little bit more coconut aminos. Yeah. Sesame seeds. And then I'm just gonna squeeze some lime juice over the top. Just kind of brightens everything up. And there you go. So let's give it a taste. So this is my all-time favorite way to cook tofu now. I will never do it any other way. It's amazing, and I just love all these foods together. The cabbage, the green onion, the cilantro, a little lime. So let's give this one a taste. Yummy! If you don't think you like tofu, you're wrong. You will love tofu made this way. It is so good. Crispy on the outside, the texture inside is just perfect. I love that marinade. So I hope you give this one a try. It's good for you, it's good for the animals, and it's good for the planet. And remember, what you put on your plate determines your fate. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. And make sure you hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video. And as always, check out my Etsy store for this shirt, and I have others as well. And all the information on this recipe and my shirts and my website and everything will be in the description box. Thank you so much.